Good evening. Welcome to the City Council meeting with the City of Lenoir for Tuesday, September the 2nd, 2025. We welcome you here this evening. Thank you for joining us here, or if you're joining us on the air, either way. So we appreciate that. As we normally do, we'll start in just a few minutes with a moment of silence and our Pledge of Allegiance to our country and our flag. And as we start, I do want to say a couple of quick thank yous. This past weekend, we had the 10th annual tattoo gathering here in Lenoir, and I think things went very well with that. Had a good crowd, a good turnout for it, and a lot of people came through Lenoir and Caldwell County, so we appreciate that and appreciate those guys continuing to do a great job of putting that festival together every year. So 10 years this year. So, and also this weekend, we have the Caldwell Arts Council Sculpture Celebration will be going on. Mr. Bill, who's on that board and chairs that board, will be getting ready for that this weekend. Invite everybody to go down for that if you'd like to on Saturday. Hopefully it'll be some decent weather for it, and we're looking forward. It's been 30-some years. How many years?
38.
38 years. This is the 39th. Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
There you go, 39th year on that. So we're looking forward to that always.
Yes, sir.
And also thanks to our customer service team for last week, the City Employee Recognition Night. Well done, we appreciate that, out at the splash pad. And everybody seemed to enjoy it and had some good food from Chipotle there, so that was nice, and appreciate the team putting that together on that. All right, please now join me, if you will, for a moment of silence and remain standing for our pledge. Thank you. Please salute the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Get started tonight with a recommendation, special recommendation. Let me take one of these flags with me down here. America 250 flag. Thank you, Cindy, for bringing those tonight. These are available at the Caldwell Heritage Museum. As you know, this year, the United States of America, coming in 2026, will turn 250 years old. And we planned a great celebration here in Caldwell County for that. And tonight we kind of get this going a little bit with a proclamation this month in honor of Constitution Week. Cindy, will you join me? Cindy Day, the Executive Director of the Caldwell County Heritage Museum, and also the head lady at the Regent at the Daughters of the American Revolution, and we appreciate your work with that. And they're doing a lot of great things to honor America as we celebrate 250 years. So we want to make that. Now we won't get to see it again, so we better enjoy it, won't we? So anyway, this is in honor of the Constitution Week from September the 17th to the 23rd, 2025. Whereas the Constitution of the United States of America, the guardian of our liberties, embodies the principles of limited government in a republic dedicated to rule by law. And whereas September 17th, 2025 marks the 238th anniversary of the signing of the final draft of the Constitution of the United States of America by members of the Constitutional Convention. And whereas it is fitting and proper to accord official recognition to this magnificent document and its memorable anniversary, and to the patriotic celebrations which will commemorate the occasion. And whereas Public Law 915 guarantees the issuing of a proclamation each year by the President of the United States of America, designating the week of September 17th through September 23rd as Constitution Week. Now, therefore, I, as Mayor of the City of Lenoir, North Carolina, and on behalf of Lenoir City Council and all of our citizens, do hereby proclaim the week of September 17th through September 23rd, 2025 as Constitution Week in the city of Lenoir, and urge all citizens to study the Constitution and reflect on the privilege of being an American with all the rights and responsibilities this privilege affords. This is the second day of September 2025. Cindy, there you go. Thank you, and congratulations as always. If you want to say anything, please do. Talk a little bit about the museum and what's going on with 2025.
And Jeff Church was glad I wasn't going to say anything. Thank you for this honor. I am the Vice Regent of the Tucker's Barn chapter. We have some plans for next year, between now and next year, and look forward to working with the America 250 committees. And at the museum, we have the America 250 hand flag. Those are $5. We have a garden flag, and it also has the state motto on it. Those are $20. We have a Christmas ornament with our county America 250 symbol on it. And we also have a new postcard that has Caldwell County on it, and each letter represents something from the county in the letter. And we also have T-shirts coming with that postcard logo on it. So please come up and visit. We do have the America 250 pull-up banner there, and we will be working on some projects in the next year and a half. So but please come up there and visit us. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Let's do a picture.
You want to do them together? We're going to bring council down.
You mean this and the next one? We can do that. You mind waiting? Okay, that'll be perfect.
All right.
Okay, thank you. Next, we'll have, on behalf of our City of Lenoir customer service team, we'll have some special recognition tonight for that team. We're honoring Daniel Deal, Stephen Thompson, and Matt Walker will be recognized as the first quarter golden ticket winners. And I'm going to let the Crystal
Yes.
McCurry is
Yes,
here as
that's
part
it.
of the
Thank
team to present these. Thank you,
Hi,
Crystal.
I'm Crystal, co-chair of the customer service team. Usually I tell you what the golden tickets represent, but I think we all know, and I don't have that paper with me today. But on behalf of the City of Lenoir customer service team, we would like to recognize Daniel Deal, Stephen Thompson, and Matt Walker as our first quarter golden ticket winners. The customer service team selected their February 14th nomination as the most deserving for the first quarter of 2025. As a reward for providing service beyond measure, Daniel, Stephen, and Matt each received an extra 4 hours off with pay. The nomination was sent in by one of their coworkers, Scott Lingle, and Scott wrote, "On February 14th, I was driving down the road. As I came around the curve at Main and Creekway Drive, I came up on a truck sitting sideways in the middle of the highway. The sun was low and it was very hard to see. Cars were sliding and barely missing the truck. There was an older couple sitting in it. They had no idea what to do, no help, no telephone. Daniel shows up to try to boost the vehicle, and Matt is standing in a blind curve trying to slow traffic down to move them over. Finally, Daniel tows the truck out of the highway into a parking lot. The elderly couple had no one to come get them, and it was very cold. Stephen let them borrow his phone. They could not get anyone to come get him. So Stephen takes money from his pocket and pays someone to take them home." Now, this is February the 14th. This is Valentine's Day. A very dangerous situation ended in a good way. If possible, I would like for these guys to get separate golden tickets for the separate things they attributed. These guys are a class act and awesome coworkers. On this day, they exhibited key 1, being personable, key 2, being proactive, key 3, effective communication, key 4, professionalism, key 6, teamwork, and key 7, equitable service. Their supervisor is Derek Goebel. Would you like to come up?
And your guys.
And bring the guys too, yeah, please.
I mean, honestly, I don't really have a whole lot to say. The award says it all. we've got a bunch of good guys, and these are 3 of them, 4 of them. We just do what we can yeah.
Thank you. We appreciate it very much. We do.
And most people, you know, when you need help like that, you think, okay, the police department's always there to help no matter what. And you don't think about these guys in the background at 3 o'clock in the morning when a water main breaks. They're out there in 10-degree weather trying to get the community's water back to them.
Right. Sure appreciate it when we get the water, that's for sure. Thank you, guys. Let's get a picture together. Let's go down and we'll do it down here.
I thought y'all had at least a 3-minute speech each. They're bringing this out.
Yeah, I think he has. It makes no damn sense. It's the dumbest. It's a really stupid lock.
All right, I guess council, we'll do the council in line, and then we'll put the staff in front. Yeah, Shorty's up front.
Yep, I'm in the back.
We're not real tall.
Yeah, that's good.
You good?
Come over here on this side. Get right here behind you. Ralph, you sit to your Matt, is it Matt? Yeah. Sit to your right. Okay. I can see everybody.
Good or bad?
That's good. All right, 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna do a flash. 1, 2, 3. Put your hands down. There you go. 1, 2, 3 with a flash. Flash. Keep your hands down. And then a couple without a flash. Hands down. 1, 2, 3. Smile.
Bring Cindy up.
Yeah, David, you're good. You gonna be in? Okay. All right, awesome. Hands down. 1, 2, 3, cheese. You do a flash. 1, 2, 3. Say what?
Somebody put my hands on.
Well, not that hand. Just the other hand.
I never knew we needed our hands.
Yes, sir.
Perfect.
Mama say all of you.
Moms have to do that.
Yeah.
We certainly appreciate all that our staff and our employees do. That's a wonderful story to help someone like that. I know they were scared to death, you know, and being elderly and out in the cold and those kind of things. So we appreciate, that's a great one to have. So thank everyone for being involved in that and all our guys for that. And again, we will now move on our agenda. We do not have matters scheduled for public hearings this evening, so we'll move on to our consent agenda items, which consist of minutes of our city council meeting of Tuesday, August 19th, 2025, and minutes of our committee of the whole meeting of Tuesday, August 26th, 2025. So that is your consent agenda, A and B. If there's anybody has any questions or discussion of any of that, if not, I'll entertain a motion for approval of the consent agenda.
So moved.
Thank you, sir. Motion by Mayor Pro Tem Stevens to approve the consent agenda as presented. No other questions. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Thank you. That's unanimous. We're one council member short tonight. Councilmember Thomas is out of town. All right, we will move on then to requests and positions of any citizens. If there's anyone who would like to address the council tonight, this is the time to do so. And most everybody's our staff or the COG staff in a few minutes. Okay, thank you. All right, we'll move on then to reports and boards and commissions. And tonight we welcome back from afar. Mr. Rick Oxford is back with us tonight, our home program plan administrator. Jennifer, I thought we got to hear from you, you know?
Next time.
Good evening, Mayor, members
evening.
of the council. Jennifer's making me do this because we've not done this type of thing before, so she's following my lead. Now, we'll see how it goes. So we have to, each year we prepare, well, every 5 years we do a consolidated plan. Says, this is what we think we're going to do with home and CDBG money over the next 5 years. And within that consolidated plan is the first year's action plan. And it says, this is what we're going to do that first year, okay? So, and then each subsequent year, in the action plan, we say, well, this is what we're going to do year 2, year 3, year 4, year 5, okay? So we are at the end of the 5-year consolidated plan. So each year we have to do a report that we send to HUD, and it says, we said we was going to do this year, and this was our goal, and this is what we accomplished, okay? So, and we're supposed to open it for citizen comment, input, so that's what we're doing tonight. So I'm going to tell you what we said we was going to do with the FY 2024 money, what our goals were, and what we accomplished, okay? So with that, we said we were going to, I'm trying to read this report, and it's very small. We said we were going to assist CHODOs, which are community housing development organizations. This is with the home dollars. And we said we were going to assist them with the goal of constructing 2 new houses, habitat houses. So 2 was our goal. We actually did 6. And let's see, we had direct financial assistance to homebuyers as for down payment assistance. We said we were going to assist 43 families in becoming first-time homebuyers. That was our goal, and we did 57. So it was good on those 2. We said we were going to do assist with 4 units being constructed by funding multifamily housing, low-income housing tax credit projects. These are big apartment complex, 50, 70 unit apartment complexes. And when we make them a loan of maybe $300,000, and they say, well, 10 of these units will be what they call home units and will be, they'll charge rent according to the home program, which is low income rent. And our goal was, we said we was going to get 4 units. And thus far, we've got 0. So we do have 3 multifamily projects that are in the works, and it laps over years. You know, you say we're going to do it, and they get funded one year, and then our money doesn't go in until the project is completed. So we're a little behind on that goal. We said we were going to, this is CDBG money. We were going to spend money to help with the public facilities and infrastructure at the old Lenoir High School. the gym, the auditorium, the football field, and the band building. That is still ongoing and still waiting for that planning stage to finish. So we do have money available, so that's a goal that is a little hard to put up. To figure to see if we've achieved it. But thus far, we've got money available, and we're ready to accomplish that. And that's my goals and that's my outcomes with the project, okay? And we'll submit that report, and hopefully it will be accepted by HUD. And so I'd like to take any comments or answer any questions that you might have.
Any questions from anyone for Rick? Yes, sir.
So you're saying even though those funds were originally planned for this period 24, 25, and they were not spent, they can carry forward?
Oh, yeah.
And
With the multifamily, it's something that I'm issue a letter of commitment to a developer, and I say, okay, we'll loan you $300,000 if your project is funded through the North Carolina Housing Finance Agency on that low-income housing tax credit projects that they fund. And I give them the letter, and then a year later, they may get notification that they're funded, and then a year later, they may start actual construction, and then a year or two later, the thing is finished. So that money spreads, it's hard to keep up with, because the next one that I pay, I'll probably be paying out of FY 22, 23, and 24 budgets.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's accounting, tracking. Yeah. Any comments?
Anyone else? Any questions of Rick?
Okay, good.
Thank you. We appreciate
you.
that.
Yep.
Keep up the good work with it.
Okay, thank you.
And come up with some more money.
Okay, we have some money available currently for the public facility.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank y'all. Thank you and Jennifer for being here. All right, next we have recommendations and report of the city manager, Mr. Hildebrand.
The Mayor, Council, as the Mayor mentioned earlier, the 39th Annual Sculptural Celebration will be held Saturday, this Saturday the 6th. And this begins at 9 a.m. to 4 p.m., and that's at the T.H. Broyhill Hill Walking Park. Encourage folks to go out and visit that sculpture. It's going to be on display out there. I know I've got several comments from folks the last several days about how great the park looks. So I want to thank our Landscape Department and Parks and Rec for the work they do out there at that beautiful facility. The City County Service Committee will meet on Monday, September 8th at noon at the J. Hugh Broyhill Civic Center. The Economic Development Advisory Committee will meet on Tuesday, September 9th, 8:15 at the J. Hugh Broyhill Civic Center. The ABC Board is scheduled to meet on Thursday, September 11th at 2 o'clock. The Lenoir Business Advisory Board is scheduled to meet on Thursday, September 11th at 6 p.m., and that's third floor City Hall. The Parks and Rec Board will meet on Monday, September 15th. I think that's scheduled for the MLK Center. I guess I'll see the new renovations out there at that meeting. The Committee of the Whole is scheduled to meet on Tuesday, September 23rd, 8:30 a.m., and that's third floor City Hall. And the Foothills Regional Airport Authority will meet on Wednesday, September 24th at noon at the airport. Tonight, I have a couple items for council action. The first is a minimum housing order. This is for 616 Broadway Street Northwest. Staff recommends approval of the order of abatement, directing staff to proceed with the demolition and removal of the structure at 616 Broadway Street. That's parcel ID 0618125B, and also known as NC Pen 2749472548. You can see in the agenda packet the letters of notice and information that was sent to the owner, and also the hearings that were scheduled. I think no one appeared at those hearings. Now we're ready for council action to go back and abate that structure violation there at 616 Broadway.
Okay. You heard the recommendation of the city manager and staff. for approval of an order of abatement directing to proceed with the demolition and removal of the structure at 616 Broadway Street. All the parcel and ID numbers and PIN numbers are submitted with that. This is a minimum housing order. So open it up to council for any discussion and/or motion when you're ready.
Mr. Mayor, I make a motion, we approve the abatement as presented.
Have a motion from Councilmember Beal that we approve the minimum housing order abatement at 616 Broadway Street Northwest as presented. No other discussion. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
All opposed. Thank you.
Mayor, council, then item number 2 is a minimum housing order for 313 Glendale Street Northwest. Similar to the previous item, this is NC PIN number 2749981717 and parcel ID 098251. Again, this is the last recommendation. The pictures are in your packet. You see the items at that dwelling and the shape that that dwelling is in, and staff recommends you approve the order of abatement to go back and demolish and remove that structure.
All right, you've heard the recommendation again from the city manager and staff recommending the order of abatement to proceed with demolition for the structure at 313 Glendale Street. You heard the parcel ID numbers and the PIN numbers for that. So I'll open up to council for any discussion, question, or action.
Mr. Mayor, I make a motion, we approve the abatement as presented.
Have a motion from Councilmember Beal that we approve the minimum housing order or order of abatement for 313 Glendale Street as presented. No other discussion. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
All opposed. Thank you very much.
That's all I have.
So,
Unless there are questions.
any other questions from Mr. Hildebrand before we move on? Okay. All right, we'll move on. Any report and recommendations of our city attorney, Mr. Rohr?
Just a couple of matters in closed session.
Okay, thank you, sir. And we talked about several things from that I was talked about as mayor a little bit ago. We'll mention one other thing, a good item we hope will happen. We are talking as part of the North Carolina as United States 250 here, that we are talking about putting that up on High Brighton Mountain this year. So we're excited about that. That's under works right now, that it'll have 250. You know, it's all we had so far, the Cross, the Star. We had 175 there when the county turned that in 2016. And I forgot this, but we did have 75 up there for the United Way when they had their 75th anniversary. So this would be only the 5th time that something has been on High Brighton. So this is pretty exciting. For 250 years, we'd be one of the only areas that would probably have an area, a mountain to do something like that with. So we're working on that. Hopefully that will be coming up pretty soon with that. So a lot of work going on with that. So anyway, I'll move on. Any report or recommendations, any of our council members? Give me anything you want to say about the
Blast.
Made a blast.
yeah, Made a Blast.
Our last event of the garden was held, so we're winding down. We're planting mustard seeds and just trying to nurture the soil. So there's still some tomatoes out there, but they're looking pretty shabby.
You use a lot of mayonnaise out there that day?
We sure did, almost a whole jar of dukes.
Okay, good. It looked like a nice event, and thank y'all for doing that, what you do at the community garden all the time. A lot of people get some good things from there, so that's a great part. All right, if nothing else from the council members, we will consider a closed session here. This would be under North Carolina General Statutes 143-318, point 11, subsection A, subsection 3, and North Carolina General Statutes 143-318.11, subsection A, subsection 4, to discuss matters subject to attorney-client privilege and involving economic development. I don't know if I need to read. Do I need to read the rest of that?
Yes.
Okay. The attorney-client privilege matters to be discussed are on existing lawsuit, the parties to which are MacTech Properties LLC and Big Bear Paw LLC, and a personnel matter involving M. Ferguson. Okay? No action should be coming out of this. So I'll entertain a motion to go into closed session.
I'll make that motion.
Got a motion from Councilmember Purdue to go into closed session. Nothing else to ask about? All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? We're going into closed session. Thank y'all for being with us.